I think it's a privilege to call yourself a Scientologist, and it's something that you have to earn. And because a Scientologist does, he or she has the ability to create new and better realities and improve conditions. Being a Scientologist, you look at someone and you know absolutely that you can help them. Being a Scientologist, when you drive past an accident, it's not like anyone else. As you drive past, you know you have to do something about it because you know you're the only one that can really help. And I went, they said, so, like, have you met an SP? I looked at them, and I thought, oh, what a beautiful thing, because maybe one day it'll be like that. You know what I'm saying? Maybe one day it will be that. Wow, SPs, like, they'll just read about those in the history books,
It's time to party, y'all. It's beer 30. It's time to party, y'all. It's beer 30. It's time to party, y'all. Lighting up the lights. It's patio lanterns.
Patio lanterns.
The 101th episode. Randy,
Oh, you remember this time.
I remember this time.
101. It's even more important than the 100th episode in a
Yeah.
lot of ways.
Is 100 the Dalmatians? That's 101 Dalmatians, isn't it?
That's true, yeah.
Did they
There's-
make a sequel?
There was 102 of them as well.
Yeah. And
You
they
know,
just stopped there.
I don't know how you just have one more after that. Like one, I forget the storyline. Does one like squeak out, after,
Yeah,
or
what
do they
is
just have a
going on
litter of
there?
one after having like a litter of 100? Like how does that work?
Is
out?
that what it is? Is it all like one big family
I
of
think so.
Dalmatians?
Yeah, isn't that how it happens?
I don't know. It seems like a hell
Or
of a big litter.
No, it doesn't make any sense, does it? I mean, maybe Cruel
Maybe it
DeVille
is. I
was
don't
just
know. It could
like
be.
rounding up all these Dalmatians from different litters. Like one here, one there, that kind of thing to get that fur coat.
Is it? I haven't seen it in so long, isn't it? All the Dalmatians are living in with one family, or is it they're all coming?
Yeah, I don't know. I picture like
It's
they
like
live.
Beethoven.
They live in an apartment. Yeah, maybe that's Beethoven, because they'd have to have like at least a big ranch for that many Dalmatians.
Oh my God! The feces and the dog
Oh
food.
my God.
I'm not
can't
sure. I'm
imagine.
not sure how Dalmatians behave.
You
Do they
don't
shed
see
at all? They
many
got
of
short
them
hair.
out there, do you? There used to be like the fireman's dog. Wasn't that a thing?
Yeah, what was up with that? That's
Yeah,
bizarre.
firemen love Dalmatians. They're easy to spot out there. Oh, there he is. Gosh, yeah, you don't see many of them. Big
That's
dogs
just
though.
a weird, unexpected team up. Is Dalmatians? It was like 21 Jump Street. You seen those movies?
Oh yeah, I've
and
seen it.
the TV show. So they were gonna do like a crossover with Men in Black.
21 Jump Street
And-
was?
Yeah.
What?
So that got canceled. But my
Oh.
point is that's like the Dalmatians teaming up with firefighters.
Who's the Men in Black in that situation?
Not the firefighters.
Oh, the
Obviously,
firefighters.
they're
Okay, yeah.
wearing their brown suits,
Mhm.
fireproof suits.
Yeah, that's right, Kurt.
The Dalmatians don't fit the bill either.
They're not really 21 Jump Street, are they? Oh, yeah.
Randy, autumn is among us once again.
I love autumn. My word.
Your favorite season,
Mm-hmm.
isn't it?
It's lovely. It's
Yeah.
lovely temperature out. Perfect temperature for a rancier out there right now. Nice crisp, 16 degrees, give or take. It's great. It's light jacket season for maybe 2 weeks tops, folks. So get those light jackets out and then get ready to put them back into your dresser. Never wear them
I
again
know
for
that's the
another
thing. I
6
think
months.
like light jackets might be my favorite like
Style?
fashion item, or
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
it's like,
I love a
but
nice light jacket, but you can't
but
wear it.
yeah, there's that short window.
Such a short window, 2 weeks, and then it's either t-shirt. Yeah, it's t-shirt. Like I'm just kind of getting off the t-shirt and shorts thing right about now, switching over to light
Yeah.
jacket, and then it'll be Thanksgiving, and then I got to go to full jacket right about then.
Then you gotta bulk up.
Oh yeah,
You gotta full jacket.
full metal
Do
jacket.
you know those hats? I forget what they're called, but they're kind of old fashioned, classy.
Like
They're like
Sherlock Holmes hats, like
kind
investigator.
of like, no, not investigator, just like if you're dressing up and you needed a nice little warm
Fedora.
hat.
Fedora.
No, not a fedora. Have you
Those
seen
hats
Peaky
like bald
Blinders?
guys wear, but they're also kind of weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, those hats.
Oh, I don't. Maybe. Yeah.
No, yeah, it's like there's a meme going
They definitely
around.
bald
It's
guys
like,
love them.
yeah, it's like I'm bald, but also I'm fucking weird. They wear that cap. Yeah,
Wow.
that's
I wasn't
the
gonna go
Peaky
that
Blinders
far,
kind of
but
thing. Yeah, no, that's I know
yeah,
a couple guys that have worn that. And, in the bald community, you kind of
that's what I was wondering
avoid
if you
those
were gonna go
people.
that direction.
No,
Oh,
no,
okay.
I'm not that weird. Here, I'm gonna send it to you right now,
No, I
just
was
to
thinking there. It
confirm.
seems like those are coming trending. They're starting to trend more and more.
Oh,
I
really?
thought, and then with the pea coat as
Mm.
well,
Yeah.
like
Do you
you
have a
can get a
peacoat?
nice little combo going.
Yeah.
I don't. Let me see this. I've thought about getting one. I've got another jacket that I wear common all the time. So I just decided like I don't need one right now. But
Right.
it's nice. It's nice if if you're dressing up for business or for a dinner or something.
Oh yeah, for sure. But we gotta
And
start.
here's the pitch. Here's the picture, just as you described it.
Is that exactly
Yeah.
what you're
Okay.
thinking of? Yeah.
I mean, that's the hat. That's the hat.
It's the hat for sure.
I'm not sure
one.
what it's called, but that's funny.
Yeah, that's good. I
Oh
love
yeah,
how
there's
you could
tons of
just like
memes
kind
on
of
here.
throw it out there, like that hat, and then like kind of dressy, but also kind of like weird, and like came up with the bald guy, but he's also Anyway,
It just
what do you
comes
think
with
about
this flat
capes?
cap in this chart.
Do you think capes will ever
No,
come
that's
back?
weird. That's so
Ever?
weird.
Never. They're never gonna come back. Like
Did we
nice.
have capes?
Probably. When
cape's a
superheroes
thing?
were running around all the time.
I mean, I think in like war, maybe
I think
they
of like
had
the
capes.
Greek, the Greek kings of old. They have
Oh,
the gladiator
Leonidas.
kind of thing. Leonidas, yes, yes. I think
No,
it's a
I
great
don't
look.
see capes. It would have to be a modified. It wouldn't be a cape. It would have to be some sort of
Like what about a duster?
modified. What? A
Like
duster?
one of those. I think are they called duster coats? They're like that really long.
That
They're not.
sounds.
They don't have capes, but yeah.
Oh.
They're just like the cowboy kind of style, like the back end
Oh,
of the cape
No.
not the cape. The back end of the jacket goes
see.
like down pretty much to his calves.
No, I mean you'll see the closest maybe would be like a poncho, but then you got a cape on all sides on all sides of you.
Yeah, we're pretty big fashion guys.
Yeah,
how
I
it
don't
is.
know. The cape has to be reinvented to find its way back into everyday wear.
That's true.
And it needs to be like also a handkerchief or a scarf. Or
Yeah,
something.
people really look for utility in their wear. Kind of like the zip on, zip off pants. So yeah, if we can double the cape with another
zip on, zip off
thing.
pants. Oh, those things.
Yeah, that's
Like they turn into shorts.
That's yeah.
Yeah.
Like that for cape. So maybe it's like a hood and then it's also a cape. You just zip it.
Yeah. Okay. That's
Yeah.
possible.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Anyways, where I was going, I forget why we're even talking about this, but where I was going with it is last year, what was it? No, it wasn't even it wasn't even fall, but it just reminded me of when Cinnabon introduced the cinnamon milkshake thing or whatever that was.
Yeah,
that gross
awful.
abomination.
Yeah, if you're listening, fuck you, Cinnabon. Still hate you.
We haven't
softened our stance on that one bit. Maybe they'll go bankrupt. They'll probably go bankrupt because of coronavirus, to be honest. I mean, so many people, where are these Cinnabons? In the malls, they're in the mall.
The mall's open.
The malls are open, but how many people are going in compared to, I guess, probably about the same amount of people now.
I don't know. I haven't been, but it's always busy. Passing by there.
The stores are closing down in the mall. Stores are closing down in the airport too. I don't know. Cinnabon could be next. Fingers crossed.
We can only hope. But anyways, Kraft is introducing a pumpkin spice Kraft dinner. What do you think? Like, is that something
like in the cheese sauce? So the cheese sauce has like pumpkin spice.
Pumpkin spice version of its Kraft dinner macaroni and cheese.
So and there's still cheese in there.
In a white cup with some cinnamon powder on top or something. Yeah, it's KD. It's KD. It's coming this October.
What the fuck? Really? I can't see how that could taste.
And
good.
Guess what? Well, people are excited. Listen to this. Canadians have already started signing up for the online wait list to be notified when pumpkin spice KD drops. Like, people are like pre-ordering this, basically, essentially.
God. Yeah. Okay.
Like, people are excited. Canadians are excited. Oh, it actually says only 1,000 people will get their hands on the new product. Like, this is gonna go on.
Oh, they're only making 1,000 boxes of this.
Wow.
That's limited. That's
okay.
Very limited.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be like a full on.
Yeah, that's how you know it tastes like shit, because these people can only try it once, and it's like, can we buy it again? No, you can't.
Yeah. They know it.
They know it's a gimmick. Yeah, I respect that play. You'll make 1,000 people.
I mean, they say box. In their release, they say, while the pumpkin spice KD may be trolling the classic PSL, as in pumpkin spice latte. So, yeah, I don't know. Probably not going to try this one either. But we've been on the pumpkin spice stuff every year, so.
I think you've been on the pumpkin spice stuff every year. And
by association, you have been as well.
Yeah.
That's the way it works.
That's I guess how it is, yeah. Guilty by association. Speaking of guilt, there's another crime
Here we go.
to report in the Mission, in my neighborhood, right on my street.
What kind of hellhole are we living in?
I know, it's the anarchy out there in Kelowna. And this goes back, right? So I think a couple weeks ago, I talked about the scooter kids around my neighborhood. So everyone has these little motorized scooters. No one's wearing helmets. They're just ripping around. They're like 12, 13 years old.
I think I know where you're going with this, but I don't really remember you talking about this.
Okay. Anyway, if I did a quick recap, there's just a ton of little kids, I guess it was worse in the summertime when they're running around with no agenda. So these youths where they double up on these scooters, they're ripping around. Looks kind of fun actually, but anyway, it's just funny seeing these little scooter
But you got
gangs.
an agenda.
Oh yeah, I got an agenda. And so this kind of relates to my title just because it's all happening on the street. So I noticed that was the biggest thing that when I moved back, I noticed was all these scooter kids. And then this article on Castanet, rash of eggings in Mission. Eggings on rise, mother says. Serious injuries, only a matter of time. Controversial titles. And then it shows a picture of someone's car that got egged. Okay. Yeah, let's see. So the target of the typical targets of home and cars are, it's not really newsworthy, but some of these targets have also been the scooter kids. So there have been occasions when some of the mom's friends were on their mopeds and scooters and someone would egg them. They just toss an egg at them. And this is right in Kettle Valley. This is right on McCarran Ave where I reside. I got it. So I'm just going to be scoping out on my front porch, just waiting for the egger. Maybe I'll set up maybe I'll buy a moped. I don't know. Maybe I'll just kind of bait them,
How have you not seen any so far?
They got to be pretty sneaky. I mean, I'm not out on my front porch as much as I'd like.
You don't see any egg residue out there?
No one's egged my
No
cars.
misses?
No misses. I haven't seen any eggs around, but I haven't really been looking for it,
This is a busy residential prime street here. This is not in the middle of nowhere. This is right in the center of a busy residential area in Kelowna.
The people doing the egging were wearing sunglasses, COVID-19 like masks and hats to conceal their identities. Oh God. Remember we used to egg people, Kurt?
No, I don't remember that.
I don't think we ever egged people. I think we definitely egged some houses,
Did we?
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
I have memories of this.
Okay. I'm not admitting to that.
I have memories, it was you like, come on, Ryan, come on and be cool. And
come on, pussy.
Yeah.
Come on, take a sip of this.
I don't know,
first.
guys. This doesn't seem right. But I did it.
Good, you did it.
I did it anyway.
Fuck.
Yeah, but I can't say that I ever egged someone on a moped. I guess they weren't around, so they weren't really targets back then. But it's like that thing. It's okay to admit, Kurt. Kind of like when you're in the middle of the ocean. It's maritime law, and you can do whatever you want. And the same thing, if you admit to a crime 10 years later, you don't have to do any of the time. Right?
You know what? I have a feeling that's not how it works. That's funny to think about, though.
Yeah. Oh, I was thinking about going to law school for a bit, so I was looking into it. You know how it is.
Yeah. That'd be a good way of admitting to something and then saying, maybe following up with okay, so it's been 10 years.
It's been 10 years. Nothing to worry about.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's exactly how it works there, Randy.
Yeah,
the maritime law.
Barry Zuckerkorn, Arrested Development, maritime law. That's the good stuff.
Is that what he says?
Yeah, he's saying all this maritime law stuff.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because
for a while.
Yeah, well, great show.
Mm-hmm. More rumors to talk about. I was talking with our dear friend JJ last week, and he told me a hot rumor that I hadn't even heard about. But this goes back to 2017, and there's a rumor that a certain Canadian singer has been replaced by a lookalike. Avril Lavigne.
Oh God!
Apparently, has been dead since 2003, and she got cloned back then. And this new there's one theory that either she got cloned or she replaced herself in all these public functions as someone named Melissa as a body double. And at some point, the real Lavigne died, and her record company replaced her with Melissa full time.
No, there's rumors for all sorts of celebrities, and that are mostly the ones that are dead, but they're no, they're alive. Mm-hmm. But no, this is another trash JJ rumor. We better start getting our rumors from different sources.
I don't know. Just, we're talking about it. I thought it was worth at least bringing up in case we get another clue, because we both like Avril. She dated.
I'm a big Avril fan.
Big Avril guys here. What's not to love? But maybe were we cheering for Melissa the whole time since 2003? I don't know.
Oh my.
I don't know.
No, I don't think so.
Okay, Kurt's
That's a bunch of baloney.
A little skeptical. I'm reading it on The Guardian, so that's pretty legit, right? Okay. Yeah.
Does anything?
No, it doesn't.
Is that the one and only rumor we got this week? Is that the one?
Let me check my notes. I got a little rumor tab
Check
here.
your inbox.
Yeah.
Send your rumors to rumors at patiolanterns.podcast.com. We get just
any
just
rumor, anything.
Overloaded with emails. We created a separate address for rumors.
It's become a bit much, but I'd love to see it. Hopefully Avril didn't die, and yeah. Well, what else do you got here, Curdy boy?
Have you been on our website lately?
Not in the last week. Why?
So you were on
close up of me, or what?
You were on it a week past that, like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
You were?
Yeah. Why?
Okay. No, I was just wondering. I haven't been on in a while. I'm not sure anyone goes on there.
What's there?
It's just empty. It's just basic stuff.
Yeah. I mean, was it just
I guess the only thing it adds is that little about us, I think.
What's the website name again?
Part. Oh, it's very complicated. Just go on Instagram.
Okay. Oh, is it the Wix thing? Yeah, it's on the Wix.
It's just the Wix thing.
Wix, right.
So the only thing I think it adds is, there's actually a nice picture of a Dumbledore now because it shows our latest posts. I like that.
Yeah, that's nice.
It just says a little blurb about us. Everything else, like, you just find. Either you just go on Instagram or just go on your podcast app and get our podcast.
That's
I was
true.
just curious.
Yeah.
I needed to get a counter, like a website counter for people just wandering onto it, or
it's
see
nice.
how many people visited.
Yeah. Look at all that web traffic going. Just a couple of friends who got separated after high school graduation, trying to find a way back to one another, and we're holding a bottle of wine. Are we classy? Look at that.
Oh yeah. So that's good. You see that whole spin-off with the website, completely pointless, but really goes into my next topic nicely now that you mentioned wine. So it all pays off in the end. Yes, I did a wine course on the weekend.
Oh yes,
I did the
very excited about
WSET level 1, just the beginner course. It's like a WSET is like an international certification for wine, and then level 1 just means it's pretty basic and you really don't need any knowledge going in. And it was like a full day course on Saturday, and basically you go in there. They give you a course outline and study guide beforehand because you do an exam at the end of the day. So yeah, you go in there and they walk you through like what is wine, parts of a grape, some of the main varietals, and then you like do a lot of tastings. So yeah, it was pretty good. So Saturday morning, we get there. It starts at 9:30 and goes all day till like 5.
Oh yeah. And
we tasted 13 wines. It was great. It's a great day of just of wine tasting and learning. And then I wrote an exam at the end. Cracked open a bottle of nice champagne, right? First thing in the morning.
Oh,
lovely. It was beautiful. And yeah, it was not bad actually, Randy.
Okay. So did you drink each one, or did you spit it back in?
So that's the
big question on my mind.
I know that's what we're all waiting for. And I wasn't. I mean, I had a good idea what I was going to do going in. I'm not a spitter, ladies and gentlemen.
No.
Not known as a spitter. Apologies. Or spinner. Terrible at spinning. But in this case, I drove myself there. I'm in school. I have an exam at the end of the day. Thinking I probably should probably not drink all these wines, 13 bottles. So it's actually a decent amount of wine there.
Wait, they don't. Okay, yeah. You didn't drink 13 bottles. That'd be
You
outrageous.
you get your own individual bottle. Did I mention that?
Okay.
No,
Yeah.
no. 13 different bottles of wine get tasted, and then you get close to like you get maybe half a glass. I don't know, whatever your typical wine tasting volume is or whatever. No, so there was a lot of spitting. Like the champagne, it was the first one of the day. Really nice bottle. I just downed it. I just scalded it. Wasn't gonna spit that one up. But after that, I basically drank some. I would drink some and then spit some kind of thing. And it was the only way to get through it. So the one thing I noticed though, because what would happen is started us off nice and easy with the champagne.
Yep.
And then pretty soon we're double fisting wines and we're kind of comparing the color, the smell, the acidity, sweetness, stuff like that. And I'm looking around and everyone's glasses are basically at the same level as when the guy poured them, and mine are constantly empty. So I was like, am I drinking like way more than everyone, or maybe am I just spitting more than other people? Like I'm just
You're taking big gulps.
Gulp.
Yeah, that's probably it.
That's it. I'm taking the big gulps, but I did wonder, like, maybe I am like drinking. Maybe I'm
the gulp's too big, you know.
The wine tasting that I'm whatever. I'm sipping.
Yeah, I mean, man, wine's there to be drunk. We're not there to take a little sippy poo, you know, every time.
And most of these bottles are pretty nice. Like, he kind of provided he gave us all the info about the bottle of wine, including price and everything. And then even he talked about it, and there's some sort of rating system that we didn't get into that class, but they're all pretty nice bottles of wine. They were all international, so not local.
Nice. Yeah, gotta expand.
Yeah, gotta expand your palate. And but yeah, I think I was taking big gulps. So one of the things that he got us doing, at least just to try out, was taking a big gulp, swirling it around, chewing the wine.
Chew it,
like make the motion, like,
oh my gosh,
you're chewing the wine, right? You're getting a good amount of wine in there, and then you have your spitter cup and you spit it out, and then you hang your mouth open over the spitter cup, and then you're probably gonna drool at some point, and so depending on the time frame of when you spit it out and when you start to drool, it'll tell you if it's like high acidity or medium or whatnot. So if you started to drool within 12 seconds of spitting it out, that's a highly acidic wine, Randy. That's highly acidic. Okay. So I was taking these huge ass gulps all day long and really, really chewing it.
Yeah.
And then spitting it out, and then just kind of hanging my mouth over the cup. And so I do that. Maybe I would even do that. I'd go back for seconds sometimes if I wanted to kind of have another run at it. So I think maybe it is. I'm taking big gulps, and I'm going back to my wine. I'm going back because I'm like, is that vanilla? And then I'm like, spit it out, go back for another round two, and I'm like,
oh god, yeah,
that's vanilla. And all of a sudden, I'm out of wine, and the guy's like, okay, now take a sip, and I'm like, I'm out of wine. Can you please fill me up? I just noticed that though. That was like I was running out of wine, and everyone around me they were.
Yeah, how old is everyone else in there though?
Oh, all over the place. There were, middle aged. There were some retired or near retiring. I think there were a couple guys that are a bit younger than me. They were working kind of in the industry, so all sorts of people, and all ages. I was on the younger end for sure, but there's still some other young people. It was interesting. It's a good day of learning.
That's cool. Do you have got any favorites for the folks back home? You know, if it's date night, you know, what's Kurt you'll bring into the table here? Just as a
Oh boy, I
standalone kind
mean,
of wine. Anything coming to mind here?
that's a pretty tough question to answer with no
No zero preparation.
guidelines.
Yeah, zero preparation
Yeah,
here.
I mean, it depends. What are you eating? Are
Oh,
you
no, just
eating?
by itself.
What is
Just
your
by
date
itself.
like? I
Yeah.
like bubbly. I like anything sparkling. Is beautiful.
Yeah, it's I think it's underrated to do the whole sparkling thing, you know? Doesn't happen enough in my life where I can just pop off those corks. It's just
Yeah, so I do it a lot more now because there's not even all of them are corked. So I have just the other sparkling with the bottle cap. So there's some nice sparklings around the Okanagan actually. So I would say you don't have to wait till New Year's. You don't have to wait till a big event or anything or a big celebration. You can just pop open
pop
a bottle
top.
of bubbly. The guy, the teacher, he's a master sommelier. Like that's a big deal for all those at home. She's like, I had champagne on Wednesday. Like you got over hump day, might as well crack open a bottle.
Oh, heck yeah.
So you can't go wrong with bubbly in my mind, but maybe not everyone likes sparkling, but they're wrong. I like sparkling.
I've always wanted to use the saber to open a bottle. Have you ever done that? You know?
Yeah, and he mentioned that too. He's like, this is a nice bottle of wine. I'm just gonna show you how to open it like nicely and properly. I've never done it that way before. I've seen it. I've never done it. I feel like I would be terrible at that.
Oh God, yeah. But it really sets the tone if you get it right. You know, that risk reward is on point, I think. You know, this guy pulls out this like saber, what's sole purpose is to open bottles of champagne that he gets, every week.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I could see that.
No, that would be cool. I don't know. I would be terrible. Maybe I'll try it one day with a kind of lower end champagne.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Kurt, what do you think of dishwashers? Useful? Not useful?
I mean, this is interesting, Randy. I'm glad you brought this up because this has been on my mind and I just didn't know it.
Okay, good.
Dishwashers, in theory, probably one of my favorite things, other than wine that I just talked about. Probably one of my favorite things. Amazing. You put dirty dishes, forks, knives into this machine, comes out sparkling clean, perfect, effortless. I love it. In reality, we have a dishwasher here. I rarely use it. We had a dishwasher at my last place. Didn't use it. I didn't have a dishwasher at the place before it. And I had a dishwasher at the place before that. Rarely used it. I find that I'm just rarely using it.
I think it's a waste of space. I 100% agree with you. I mean, it takes just as long, because you can't just throw the plate in there if there's some real grit on there. You practically have to wash it ahead of time before you put it in. So then it begs the question, why not just wash it once instead of washing it and then put it in the dishwasher, Like it's and it takes just as long. And then you put the plates in instead of putting it on the dry rack. And then you got to take everything out after. Big saw and all that kind of crust that you didn't get off too. Every house has one. Everyone's always asking, do you have a dishwasher? Does this place have a dishwasher? And it's like, I don't.
I'm definitely asking that question. But I'm not necessarily going to use it.
It's almost it's like a status symbol for like how fancy your little rental is or whatever. But then it was just
that price better go down. It doesn't have a dishwasher.
Sure, he's not going to buy this thing without a dishwasher. Think
no,
all the space you could use with that dishwasher.
What do you put there? Just more cupboards.
It's more cupboard space. Yeah, for my snacks. You put instead of a dishwasher, picture this, okay? Picture you got your own little wine fridge right there in the kitchen. It's the same size as the dishwasher,
Yeah, we have one here actually. It's not,
Mhm.
it's
But
in
it's
a
not
separate
it's not like
space, but
built
I know what
into
you mean.
it's not built into your cabinets. It'd be right there for you. You know?
Right there,
Right
beside the
there.
normal fridge.
Yeah, but it's nice crisp 14 degrees for the wine or whatever, wherever they store it at. I mean,
Yeah, it
that
depends
sounds
on
pretty
the
good.
the type of wine, Randy.
Hmm.
Actually, we could range probably from about 6 degrees Celsius to maybe up to 18,
Mm,
depending on the
okay.
wine. FYI for everyone listening. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, I see what you mean. Sometimes I'm like, okay, this time I'm gonna use a dishwasher. Oh wait, there's some gunk on it. Let me just scrub it off. Oh wait, I've cleaned the dish already. I might as well just kind of clean them by hand. And
Mm.
then guess what? They take zero time to dry, and they're ready to go again. Maybe I'm
Ready to
having
go.
second dinner and I
Yeah.
need some plates. Well, they're right there. I don't have to wait.
Yeah, that's right there. He's used the same plate over and over again.
Yeah, I do that all the
No,
time.
yeah. And get this. So the last time I used a dishwasher, I put the wrong detergent in. Like I put there's like the
Like
dish.
clothes, like tie.
I put the Tide Pod in. No, I just like there's like the dishwashing detergent, and then there's like dishwashing liquid, like the soap.
Yeah, I don't know the difference.
And
I just
anyway,
throw
I
it in
put the
there.
I put the dishwashing, like the one you use in the sink, in there, and then the whole
Oh, I
the whole
see.
kitchen was full of bubbles. And I vowed to never use this
Okay, I didn't do
ridiculous
that.
tool again. You know?
Okay, that's pretty funny.
Yeah,
That is a classic rancier
that was
zinger.
2 years ago too. Yeah, everyone's shocked and appalled.
Where was this?
I was one of the yeah. I think I was living with like 8 people in Vancouver at that point.
With the squatters?
Yeah,
Didn't you have squatters?
yeah. Oh, there was that one girl. Christ. Yeah, yeah. I was
This,
thinking about her the other day.
the hell's going on in
What the
here?
hell are you doing here? Yeah, paying for my room like a sucker.
Yeah, I mean,
Absolute
I don't know.
sucker.
Dishwasher, like, it's sometimes nice. Like, if I'm having, I would say, like, if I'm having company over and I've got a big meal, there's probably a bunch of stuff I could throw in the dishwasher.
Mm-hmm.
There's probably stuff I'm going to want to hand clean anyways,
That's right.
or
Yeah.
stuff that needs some hand preparation.
Mm-hmm.
But I think there's probably a bunch of stuff in that case where it's like there's so many dishes and pots and pans in general. Like some of this can just go in the dishwasher.
Yeah.
But day
yeah.
to day, I like just cleaning it. It's out of the way. It's clean. Okay, now I can have dessert in the same bowl. Or I don't know. Maybe I just need to get some more bowls and plates.
Dessert. How often do you have dessert? You reckon?
I had dessert last night.
Hmm.
So, dessert for me is typically just ice cream
Nice.
at this point, unless I'm out or something at a restaurant.
I
But
feel
it's
like when
just
I
ice cream.
when I was a kid, I used to have dessert like every meal, kind of thing. Like in most meals, and then something most dinners. Excuse, not like lunch and breakfast. Dinner,
Breakfast, dessert.
trying to bulk me up. And then something happened about 10 years ago where people just stopped having desserts with dinner, or my family did. I feel like a lot of other people just stopped having dessert. I think I might get back into it, just making myself just a dessert,
Oh, yeah. You can have your own bachelor pad pretty soon. Just do whatever you want.
I can
Don't
do whatever
use the
I
dishwasher.
want.
Eat dessert.
Yeah, that's right. I got my
No, I'm a big
butts.
ice cream fan, and I just love it every chance I can get. So I often will have some
Slice of pie and decaf coffee in the evening. A little nightcap.
I know,
Right.
decaf. No, I don't know. Like I do like coffee, but I don't really have a desire to have a cup of decaf coffee at night. But a slice of pie, like, oh, that's great.
Oh,
but I just don't have pie.
I want a good slice of pie so bad.
Oh, please, God.
There's the gluten-free pies. I don't know. It's missing something there. It's no regular pie. I'll tell you what, for whatever reason. Anyways, speaking of junk food, I decided I'm going to get really into the NFL this year. And following your recommendation,
Really?
I subscribe to the Red Zone. I think it's called
Oh, really?
DAZN.
Yes.
Yes. I love it. And, so, me and friend of the show, Jay Carey, we both decided we're going to be Chicago Bears fans. Go Bears. So yeah,
Oh, that's like
every Sunday so far, 2 games, and I think it's I think this is gonna be my thing. Quarantine is the perfect time to get into football, and I'm just gonna cook up all this food and watch the Bears play. Oh God, I think it's gonna be my Sunday thing.
I mean, you're already spending every Sunday on the couch, anyways. Might as well just throw some football and
put the Red Zone on here. Yeah,
make some food.
Mm-hmm.
The Bears. I feel like the Bears are like it's one of the most, I just hear loud noises. I just hear people yelling Bears, and I feel like it's one of the most obnoxious like team fans you could be, like a big Bears fan, like really aggressive, really
the Bears.
I feel like all Bears fans are loud, and that's so take that as
I think it's hilarious. I don't really know many Bears fans. I was like just picking a team out of the blue, pretty much. Because I never really committed. Before I was like, I kind of cheer for the Seahawks a bit. They're close. Cheer for San Fran, go Niners. Well, appreciate them. But I was like, something about Chicago. Just it set it in for me today, or not today, a couple weeks ago.
I just think of like some sort of Chicagoan accent, and Mike Ditka, who is some famous coach of the Bears, who would always say "Da Bears." I just think of you saying "Da Bears" and yelling at your screen.
Yeah, that's probably what I'm going to be doing now. Let's go, Mitch. 2-0 so far here. I think we barely squeaked out of the last game against the Giants, but I think we're looking all right. Let's go Bears.
That's good, Randy. I'm glad to hear it. And I'm glad to hear that you like Red Zone. So
I thought Red Zone was great, yeah.
Are you not watching just the Bears game direct? You're watching like Red Zone all the time, or what?
I've decided I think I'm going to watch the whole Bears game to get all those juicy details, but then for the rest of the Sunday I'll just throw on Red Zone. If I'm around,
It's an all-day event.
It's an all-day thing. You cannot leave your couch all day. It's glorious.
It's amazing because the guy, he talks about like not drinking. He doesn't drink any water and stuff like that because he's there with you all day.
All day. Yeah, it's incredible. It doesn't drink water, increases his sodium, just to make it work. I don't know how he does it without getting his mouth dry, but man, it's impressive.
That would be annoying.
Yeah. Do you was it you or Brodog who had Red Zone last year?
It was, we just stream everything in this house. We don't actually, what's the word?
Subscribe? Pay?
No, I wanted to use something fancier, kind of. Yeah, we don't pay for anything in this house. Not the word I was looking for, but it'll do. No, Monty is a big football guy in this house. He's a big sports guy in general, but football definitely. And so he told me about Red Zone because he's Sunday NFL guy. And then all of a sudden I started throwing on, when I'm home, I started throwing on Red Zone, and I was like, okay, like this, because I'm not a hardcore football fan, right? So as a casual football fan, it's action all the time. Plus, I get a beauty of watching this guy, Chris or something, and he is working harder than most of the players out there, trying to keep up with the different plays that are going on, the field goals, touchdowns, interceptions.
Incredible. It's something to watch, folks. And I decide what I like about football over hockey is that there's only so many games. Like it's conceivable to watch every game in an NFL season for your team, right? Compared to hockey where there's like 82 games. It's like NFL, it's 16 games, I think. That's totally doable.
Yep.
I could watch all 16 for sure. Like I can sign up for that, and like each game's important. You can kind of
it's an
get more
event every
momentum
time.
going. Yeah, definitely an event. I definitely like that. Because hockey is just like, oh my god, like this. There's just it's a bit overwhelming, really.
Well, what do I do? Monday to Friday, Monday to Saturday.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You just have to talk, or just do something else. Like,
Yeah,
what?
just do other things. Just get psyched. You know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Randy, let me read something to you.
Okay.
All right.
Sure.
Okay, and let me hear your thoughts after this. This is this I saw the other day. Really struck a chord with me. It's been out there a while, I think, though. But let me just read it for you. Okay, it's about shopping carts. The shopping cart is the ultimate litmus test for whether a person is capable of self-governing. To return the shopping cart is an easy, convenient task, and one which we all recognize as the correct, appropriate thing to do. To return the shopping cart is objectively right. There are no situations other than dire emergencies in which a person is not able to return their cart. Simultaneously, it is not illegal to abandon your shopping cart. Therefore, the shopping cart presents itself as the apex example of whether a person will do what is right without being forced to do it. No one will punish you for not returning the shopping cart. No one will fine you or kill you for not returning the shopping cart. You gain nothing by returning the shopping cart. You must return the shopping cart out of the goodness of your own heart. You must return the shopping cart because it is the right thing to do, because it is correct. A person who is unable to do this is no better than an animal, an absolute savage who can only be made to do what is right by threatening them with a law and the force that stands behind it. The shopping cart is what determines whether a person is a good or a bad member of society. What do you think?
Yeah, I've always been a bit of a bad boy. Toss the carts.
Oh my
I'm
God.
kidding. Of course not. No. This person's absolutely spot on. I think this is, that's 100% great litmus test.
Yes.
Yes. Return those shopping carts, folks. I think that would make everything they said makes sense to me. It's pretty bang on, I'd say.
That was a quote from Glenn Danzig, who I guess is an American singer.
Oh,
and
okay.
he's a big founder of some bands I've never heard of. But anyways, that's his quote. And I don't know what caused him to speak up about shopping carts. It feels like something
Absolute
I would
savages out there. Yeah.
I would feel it would be important
Compelled
to
to
write this
say.
out.
Mhm.
And but yeah. Oh, definitely agree. Like, it's so easy. Just return your shopping carts. You're making it easier on everyone. You're not blocking any parking spots. You're not blocking any sidewalks.
Yes, that's the worst. That's the worst one for me is the blocked parking stall. Like you see the cars, you're like, oh man, there's a good spot here, and there's no cars here. You go to pull in, cart right in the way. Burns my bacon.
And then either you like get out awkwardly and like move the cart, or you just park somewhere else.
Just keep on going.
Yeah. It's brutal. Just return your cards, people.
Not that hard, folks. You don't see many of the ones requiring quarters anymore. Remember when that was a thing?
No.
You had to put a quarter in, and then you had to put the key. Yeah, I'm glad they got rid of that, actually. That's nice. That's nice of
why?
them.
Why do you...
I don't think anyone keeps change around anymore. No one uses cash.
I would keep change for shopping carts.
Yeah, just for that. But I can't think of the last time that I had to do that. Like, I feel like that was like a childhood
my car for
thing.
car washes, but then I got broken into when I stopped leaving stuff. No, I don't know. The key thing, I don't know if that actually worked. Like, it's been a while, but I thought I still remembered shopping cart anarchy, like just chaos out there still. So maybe they're just like, F this, like, I give up kind of thing. But like, just put it back.
Just put it
They
back,
give you
folks.
multiple locations to return it too. They get the employee to do the work, to actually take them all, round them all up like cattle, and herd them back to the store.
Come on now. Yep.
Brutal.
Come here. Yeah.
Okay, final point for me at least.
Final
Tom
point
Cruise
for me as well. We're done after this. Done.
Okay. Tom Cruise is going to space for his next big movie.
Get out.
No, I will not get out. He's going up to space with Elon Musk.
Why him? I thought
he does his own stunts.
The Scientologist. Do they believe in space?
Hollywood, baby.
Hollywood. Okay, cool.
I don't know. Apparently, I'm not sure how much they're going to film up there. I thought I read that it was only like a $200,000 budget, which in Hollywood isn't that much, especially if you're going up to space.
Yeah.
So it might just be a quick rip. I'm not sure how much you can actually film up there. Like how much like new exciting footage you actually film up there without just getting kind of more of the space.
Yeah, because it'd be funny the camera guy's floating around too, and maybe you get some of the shot or yeah.
But I mean, like, because there's rumors that the next Fast and Furious movie is going to space, but I don't think they're actually going to space.
Yeah, no, that it would definitely just be like visual effects for the.
But Tom Cruise, he's going to space.
I could
for
see
real.
it. Okay,
He's badass, and
pretty cool.
He's weird. He's a Scientologist.
Yeah, he's a little quirky. Yeah.
But no, going to space. I don't know. It's interesting. I think it's probably gonna end up being like super unnecessary, but kind of cool. Pretty cool.
It's pretty neat. Okay, I said that was gonna be the last thing, but one more thing.
Oh my God!
Dallas or Tampa Bay? By next time we do the episode, we'll likely have a Stanley Cup champion. Who do you got?
I'll stick to Tampa Bay.
Stick with Tampa Bay. Okay. Looks like they're going to win Game 3 here, 5-2. So
I mean, Tampa Bay, once I saw they weren't going to choke, that was kind of where I started. I was like, okay, it's probably their year then.
Yeah,
they're so stacked.
Yeah.
They're kind of beat up. They're beat up pretty good. But I still think they'll win.
All right.
We'll see, though.
Yeah, just to spite you, I think I'm going to have to pick the Stars. Stars in 7.
Woo! I hate the Stars.
Dallas. And you're saying Lightning in 5, 6, 7?
5 or 6. I'll say 6.
Lightning in 6.
Everyone goes 6. It's such a loser answer.
It is a loser answer.
I'll go 5. I hate picking games in 6 because everyone just like 6, 6, 6.
Yeah, it
makes maybe not sense. 3, 6, 6, 6. 6.
Okay.
Too many 6s there. I didn't want any. I didn't want to end off with like too many 6s there.
666, as Kurt says, number of the beast. See you next time, folks.
I left alone. My mind was blank. I needed time to think, to get the memories from my mind. What did I see? Can I believe that what I saw that night was real and not just fantasy? Just what I saw in my old dreams were the reflections of my Walkman staring back at me. 'Cause in my dreams, it's always there. The evil face that twists my mind and brings me to this